I have horrible news. My moped has been totaled. A tragic accident occurred here. They decided to jump the moped over the fire pit and somebody ran it into a tree. This tree, actually. To be clear, there were no injuries, nobody got hurt, no casualties besides my moped. Everybody signed PRIZZA Palace waivers to attend these activities. I am very sad. I'm very disappointed. I got to ride it for a total of 2 days before the boys totaled it. Mike might have found another moped on Facebook and he left this morning, so I hope he comes home with a moped because I feel like I'm the only one that cares about this. The boys are just like, oh, like whatever, and I'm like, no, you guys broke my moped! I filled a lot of little imperfections up over here because fiberglass is never perfect, so just little chips and whatnot that came from the factory with it. Come on, we killed it. Absolutely killed it. I can't wait to see this in primer. For anyone that is curious, this is an M Sports rear bumper. It did not come with a single exit option, only dual exit. So I had to put in the extra work and time, and it really is in the little details like this that make the car. I see a moped. I see a moped. Hi! What'd you get?
We got a collapsed scooter.
A collapsed scooter?
A Honda Elite. Go ahead, get on there.
Get on it?
Get on it.
Here.
Break her in.
Let's straighten her up.
We'll wheel you off of the back. Go ahead.
Locally hated. No Karens.
There's a lot of fun stickers on it.
Oh man, the people were so...
Yeah, there's a story to go with all that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We had a fight for this thing. Some
Really?
yep. Some McHenry rednecks.
Wow, I like the Speedo and stuff. It's really like cool and analog, you know?
It is 80s. It's got more
It's
giddy up.
80s?
86 or something.
Jesus. Rum, 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 rum. Does it run?
Yeah.
It does? Rum, rum, rum.
You want to take it to Culver's?
We riding strikers through your hood.
Yeah, this is some hood channel they were trying to get us on.
Maybe I can re-sticker bomb it with some different stickers that will represent me.
Perhaps.
Ooh, what is this? A little antenna or something?
It was the mirrors.
Yes.
Oh.
This thing was fully abused.
But it was made in Japan.
What do you think of your new hog?
How do I look?
Why don't you wheel it off the back?
Yeah, let's just walk backwards and...
Oh shit!
Suspension works. How did he...
You okay?
Yeah, we're good.
We should have probably paid attention to that.
I think run, start.
Nice little turn signals. Did he just scam you guys?
No, we kind of scammed him.
How much did you get it for?
$350.
How much was it listed for?
Dude, the throttle doesn't even open all the way.
It was like listed for like $650.
They said it was an electrical machine?
What a tiny little battery. So much for my moped dreams. Anyways, as I was saying, I would like to take this door off so that I could prime it. It runs? How'd you get it to run? Hi, CJ.
Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, yeah, brother!
Alright. I'm gonna just...
Oh, that's good.
It's loud.
It's loud. Oh yeah, that's another thing. They cut the exhaust open.
Yeah, it's cut. Like, they sawzall cut it. And the exhaust is, like, not even an inch.
Yeah.
Why?
So it's way too loud for its own good.
I might weld it back together.
It's a little hard to concentrate today because it is July 6th, which is 1 year since our friend Smokes passed away. If you've been here on the channel for a while, you know about Smokes, but if you don't, our friend Smokes passed away on a motorcycle this time last year, which I can't even believe that it's been a whole year. I genuinely don't know where the time has gone. So, yeah. Not only is today the memorial of Smokes, but Mike's birthday is in 3 days. Again, I have no idea where the time has gone.
Also, I don't know which way the wind's going. So you might just do it like over there.
See that bunny?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna freak him out. It didn't look as heavy when you were mixing it. This is hardener. Reducer. What does reducer do?
It just reduces it, makes it thinner.
Ooh, it smells like nail polish.
Check pressures as well. So when you're spraying, you do the little thing. You always want to be around like 25 to 30 psi. So you see that's 30 right there. That's going to go around anywhere around there for primer. Just do a little test spray and you're good to go. Because with primer, you want to spray it on there kind of wet. You know what I'm saying? You want to build some material on there. You don't want to spray it on there dry. Also, it's good though because these are flat panels, which everything's gonna lay down, and it's, you know.
It's pretty insane to see this body line now.
Yeah.
Looks really good. Sorry about that, my SD card got full because I'm filming in 4K now. The first couple of videos I was filming in 1080p and the quality was eh. You know, there actually was I still see like a little bit of a pinhole over here. Hoping I can put some glaze on it, but the door is pretty freaking straight. Let's check on the bumper. I can certainly tell where I may have sanded a little bit too much here on the edges. There seem to be some more little pinholes on the bumper itself, just from the factory. Up here as well. Pretty freaking smooth. It's pretty straight. I can see a couple of spots where some sanding would be needed. Other than that, I'm super happy with how this turned out. Since the door is off, it's gonna be easier to get into the door jambs and sand, but I know I should just take off the other door. But since the two stands that are open are being used for the bumper and door, I guess I can take a look at the side skirt fitment, because I know that's also something I need to address. There was a little bit of gapping when it would actually sit on the car, and I really don't want to be like drilling self-tappers into the car. Got it mounted right there in the middle. Here's how it fits here on the edge. Was able to sort of force it around the fender here for some tighter fitment, but I always didn't like how the side skirt fit here, which is why there's a hole here. I just put a self-tapper in there because I wanted this to be as tight as possible. Since there's supposed to be trim here, it does have a gap, and there's a slight gap up here. I did attempt to trim this back in the day when I put it on, So definitely could sand this out and make it a little bit smoother, but honestly, I'm surprised that this fits as well as it does. But I think back here is where I'm gonna end up doing the most because of this gappage here. What are you doing in here?
Supervising.
Shoot!
These things are pretty quick.
The bugs out here are eating me alive. Holy cow, what a day, guys. We just got home from dropping Haru, our cat, off at the vet because we believed that he had a UTI or urinary tract infection, which is very common in male cats, and it can be potentially fatal. So I made an emergency vet appointment today, and they told us that is a very high likely possibility that he does have a blockage. His bladder was really inflamed. You could just tell he didn't feel good. I felt horrible. Unfortunately, we did have to leave him at the vet, and he has to stay there for about 2 or 3 days.
A few minutes later.
Good news, guys! The vet just called. Haru peed! Back to the vet. Let's go get our man. His little bed. Hello again.
Alright, welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab him because Dr. Brown wants me to go over giving the first dose tonight for both medications. Hi. Hey. Alright. So for this.
He definitely already seems like he's feeling better.
Yeah, he like picking him up, he wasn't like he hissed at me in the cage, but I think new environment, you know, things like that. So yeah, no, it was as soon as you guys left, I walked him back and there were like trails of urine down the hall, and then I put him down and my whole shirt is
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'd much rather him do that than
So what's that about? You come here and you pee right when we leave?
You pee on the lady?
That must have felt so good.
Running up our bills, but we still love you. We're glad you're okay. Well, I ran out of resin and fiberglass filler. And I know I'm gonna have to use a lot more for not only this side skirt, but also the other one, so let's go get some more. Now we got access to this side where we can take this door off go full Jeep mode, and then also work on the side skirt on this side. Pitt and I just sprayed the whole thing down. And I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but this body line here in the middle is really wonky. It's straight here and it's straight at the edge, but right in the middle, it is just super wavy. It almost looks like somebody tried to repair this door, especially because down here, this is a thick layer of Bondo. This does seem slightly out of my repair ability. Guess I'm gonna have to start looking on Marketplace. Oh. Perfect by no means. Amazing. These certainly have the most potential. Unfortunately, they were red before. When a car is red for some reason, and then you still see red on the car, like even if you take the door panel off, that really annoys me. That's why I liked these doors, because they were black, so the backside was black, you know? Here's the thing, I know this seems a little out of order, like I'm jumping between the side skirts, the door, then the other door. Low-key, it's easier to sand the door when it's on the stand, and it's easier to work on the side skirt when the door is off. So I'm trying to get the driver's side door sanded and done so that when I put it back on, I can take the other side door off, see if I can maybe figure out this body line thing. It would be more ideal than having to go pick up another door, and then I can also work on the side skirt on this side. Every time I think I'm almost done with this door, I find another spot, and I gotta sand more. But I think just did the last pass with 600 grit, and this might be ready to go back on the car. I will have to go back and reprime some of these areas where I sanded through, but it overall might be easier to do that on the car. So I'm gonna throw this door back on this side. It's also probably good that I check that it clears the side skirt here. Oh man, I'm actually really nervous. Whoa, it clears! Also, I definitely smushed my finger in the door just now. We're gonna ignore that because of this gappage here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's go! It does have a gap. Yeah! Woo, this is such a good feeling. It's like almost half the car ready to go. Fender, door, I mean skirt's not primed. And it clears the door. The fitment looks killer with like no hardware on it either. It's like the best feeling. Oh, I can't wait to get started on the other side. Why am I seeing more imperfections now? I know this is probably feeling a little repetitive of bodywork, 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 but again, I'm doing all this prep work myself with little to no experience doing bodywork, so it is taking me a lot longer, but it's so satisfying. Like once I get the panel done, I'm like, I can't believe I did that. And at this point, I'm kind of just thinking I should just spray the color. I can spray the primer. I'm sure I can spray color, right? It can't be that hard. I guess next up is taking this door off and seeing if we could maybe potentially figure out this wavy body line. But once we get the door off, like I said, it'll be easier to fit the side skirts and go about the rest of it. You're probably wondering what that is. I told myself if I finished the door that I could open this package. And we did, so let's open. Ooh, can you tell what it is? Hey, look what we got. Silver passenger side Z33 fender in my exact paint coat. Was it worth the taxed eBay money that I spent? Probably not. This is my current fender on the passenger side. It's also missing the emblem. This is also an aftermarket fender. Whoever decided to try to do a two-tone paint job. Enough said, but the fitment was never that good because it wasn't OEM. So I am thrilled to get rid of this thing. Was this an absolutely essential piece of the build? Did I need this fender for the car? No. But does it make me happy? Yes. Yes, it does, because it's one less piece that is not paint matched to the car. Now I could maybe focus on the quarter perhaps, maybe sanding down the bumper, getting this ready for paint. You get the gist. This is all Bondo. See how, like, feel this dip?
Maybe they're just naturally dipped there because your other door was dipped there.
But
too.
this is Bondo, like this layer. You see these layers? And the other door, this whole bottom section was that rock chipping stuff. And this side is not.
Oh, so it's reclaimed.
It could have been.
Let's sand this line off.
It's time to determine the fate of this door.
The reason why it's probably wavy is because they did a repair here and they didn't want to take everything down to bare metal, so they're trying to fill it and then blocking shit out, and it's just wavy.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, because it's like as soon as I sanded it down, I can see it again.
Because where was the filler? A lot of it? Was there a lot of it right here?
No, not really, honestly. I don't think that this is filler. I mean, it looks like, look,
This
that
is
looks,
filler.
that looks like filler there. More filler here. What can of worms did I just open up? Because this feels wavy here. And there's just more filler. This entire bottom section is filler. Filler, 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 filler. So time to sand it off and again, see the fates of this door. Because there was also a whole bunch of filler up here. It feels a little low, but it feels the same as it did on the other side of the door. And I filled it just slightly to kind of even it out. So I wonder if they thought the same thing. Like, maybe this is how the door is OEM. There's like a slight dip right here. It's like a ridge. And I wasn't sure if that was normal either, so I put a little bit of filler here. Maybe they thought the same thing. I'm not sure. It does feel pretty wavy down here. There's a huge high spot right here. So they probably just slapped a huge thick layer of filler up here. This feels like a high spot right here. So this is kind of unfortunate. Like, is it worth to put in the work on this door, or should I just get another one? Because then, you know, this side is all wonky too. This whole section feels weird and wonky. The amount of work to go back into it to make it straight on every part of it, I'll basically just be re-putting the filler back on. If anybody has a passenger side S5 RX-7 door, preferably around Illinois, please let me know, because that would be amazing. But it has to be S5. Just like on the other side, I had two self-tappers here to hold this in, and I think filling in this gap really helped the fitment overall. And then here on the fender, it is like curved inwards, and you can see that the aftermarket side skirt is just straight, which is why there's so much gappage here. So I was able to shave it down here so that it actually kind of fit as I did on the other side. I just filled all of these mounting holes just so I can have some new fresh ones. And then I extended the side skirt to cover the entire fender here on the side so that it doesn't just cut off here. Here on the back side, the gap isn't as bad as it was on the other side, but I will definitely fill this in here, a little bit here, and then as well here, just so it flushes it out enough, like this. And ooh, we got a crack right here. Definitely gonna fix that, and then fill in these mounting holes. Yay! Just squint. Just close your eyes and squint. Does it look kind of good? Silhouette. Alright, this thing is badass. It looks scary.
It is scary. Brakes don't work at all.
No brakes.
Here, let's do it.
Well, that is all I have for you guys in this video. We continue to keep making so much progress on the FC. I cannot wait to see the end result on this car. I am just as anxious as you guys, but hopefully you enjoy all the little custom projects on it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!